Hey guys, it's Crafter, and I want to say, hey guys, hello to my twin, hello to my biggest fan. You both have said the same thing. I should stop playing because it's not enjoyable to watch me play something that does not bring me joy. I, I have high expectations of this game, and I understand that. I also know that there is a huge, gargantuan amount of information I need to learn and process. And this game's not about wheeled vehicles. Their whole point is to drive across perfect, flawless, untouched land. That's just it. And if you tear up land, it's getting janky. I mean, horribly janky. I mean, like, physics breaking infinity, divide by -0 kind of janky. And I get that. I'm sorry about the last few videos where I raged. My thought is maybe they've spent too much goddamn time working on the difference between unfinished and finished blocks. So I burned up resources to finish the blocks because just getting this vehicle off the platform was janky. One wheel would stick to the platform and I could really just lift the whole thing up into the air and just swing it back and forth. And I was just like, what the hell? So I finished up a lot of it, and the test on the pest is to see if there's a difference between finished blocks and unfinished blocks. Because, if they really paid attention, there's a difference, but there should be more of a difference. Like, if you're driving on framework, it should crumple and explode under you to say, hey, finish the damn thing. Because that's the problem. You're walking on it, it's just fine, doesn't do anything, it's flat. Going from unfinished to finished, it's just like, oh, there's nothing there. So why waste the resources on finished product when you don't need to? Okay, so with all that said, I'm going to get in this vehicle, I'm going to unlock it, I'm going to head to my main base, and I'm going to tear up some ground. So, Gypsy Prime is here. I'm just going to leave her parked here. I'm hopping in. And the test. Unlocking. Can I move? Yeah. Wheels on. Can I move? Oh, parking brake. Parking brake connects you. How weird. Parking brake. Wow. Holy crap. That is not janky at all. That's not janky. I mean, hang on. Maybe because my computer's just... That is not janky. That is not janky. I think I just figured it out. Oh my god, how much freaking plate do I have to do to finish my main base? That was not janky at all. At all. That was... Oh. I think that's the answer. That is the answer. I have to... Oh my god, that platform is huge. I gotta put down so much plate. So... Hey guys, yes, my twin and my biggest fan. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate that you put up my rage. But I'm sadly enjoying this game. I really am. It's a good game, and it's more of a self-hate that I don't understand it. There's so much to learn. I mean, like, pistons took me a long time, but there's also sensors. There's programmable blocks, and I hate Microsoft products. I hate Apple products too. I think they're both janky, to use the common word. And Java is, oh my god, don't get me started on Java then. But, so, C pound, or C sharp, depending if, however you want to pronounce it, which is the Microsoft version of, they tried to abduct and what's the word where terrorists kidnap someone and try to mentally reprogram so that they will work for the organization? That's what Microsoft did to C in C++, and instead of making it better, they just ran away with it and beat the shit out of it until it behaved the way they wanted it to. Who cares what everyone else needed it to do? So I'm a C++ guy, not C sharp, not Java. But anyways, I'm getting off into the weeds. This game is programmed in C sharp, Java, or C pound, which runs on framework, whatever, don't care. And you can tell, because like a Java product, you click on something, you got a 2-second delay before it reacts. Because there's so many different little parts and gears and drivers it needs to flip and change and inform and advise, and I'm like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, this game's that way as well, because you're dealing with a Microsoft product on a Microsoft platform which does not play well with its own self and has a billion different little details. So you're like, hey, go. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, ding, it's going. And there's a lag, and I'm like, this is single player? How bad is the server? Oh my god. But they put a lot of effort into this game. You know, it's just... And I'm just pissed off because I'm like, you know, I assume it's a game, but it's a game with excessive complexity. And I'm just like, I don't expect that excessive complexity. Like the difference between the finish and the framework. I assume once it's there, it's there. You know, it's a game. But yeah, there was no jankiness, which means that they made sure the game worked with finished product, but did not finish the framework. So it's like super uber janky. And I'm like, they need to fix it. I mean, if it crushes and breaks and explodes and chunks just fly out of it, you get the idea. It's like, don't drive on framework. It's not structurally sound. Fine, I get it. I understand. You gotta invest all those resources to make it flat, and you can park vehicles on top of. But, yeah. So, I do enjoy this game. I do think it needs a lot of work, but then again, the bar that they have placed, the expectations, what they need to do is just huge. What they really need to do is not a sandbox, but a simulator, a virtual world. It's huge. This is, and I understand they got a small team. I'm going to look up the team, find out how many people they've got on it. And if they've got like 26 people, I'm calling bullshit. That's plenty of people. Plenty. I think small team, I think 6. You know, you got the office manager and the janitor being 2 of them, leaving 4 people to run the whole operation. That's a small business. That's a small game company. Fine, I forgive them. Minecraft was 2 people. Everything was 2 people. And yeah, 7 Days to Die started out as a Minecraft clone, and they improved and improved and improved, and now you've got 7 Days to Die, which means like on the 7th day you get a swarm of stereotypical typical cliche zombies, which I've never cared for. I'm bored with. But it's a thing. Nah. Horizon. Check out the horizon. My vehicle renders, but not the ground under it. So it was literally floating there. Just rewind and look. That was funny. But anyways. So, yeah. There's... As I've mentioned, I'm going to do a Dear Developers and kind of just wrap it up and stop recording this. I will continue playing. I'm just not going to record because my recordings have become very angry, and I apologize for that. So, with that said, I'm just going to wrap this up. I'm taking like the best mining little vehicle I've made so far. I need cobalt. I'm just going to just dive right in. Just chew up the ground. Yeah, because I got like cobalt, gold, iron. The only thing I'm missing is silver. I think there was some silver over there. But either way, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy myself with this and not record it because I'm just too angry when I record. So with that said... Yeah, this is the ground that's been, like, altered. And look how rough that is. It is just... But, like, untouched ground? Perfect. Smooth. It's might as well be a paved road. You go to land that you'll have altered. Yeah. Good luck with that. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. So that's what I did not know earlier, but earlier, as in like when I first started, because I'm like, dude, it's a road. Look at the clearance on these. It should be able to handle it. No, it's janky. A lot more work needs to go in. I understand it's a small team, but these are the kinds of things I have to learn. And there's a lot of learning because there's like sensors and programming blocks, and yeah, I'm going to actually pick up C# and learn it. I know it's called C#, but I'm being disrespectful because fuck Microsoft. They have drugged this standard of quality down to like Neanderthal, and I just they could have done so much more. Oh, hey. So I'm just gonna mess around, have some fun. Yeah, this is a huge area to pave. As you can see, it's been crushed, destroyed by the big vehicle, and I wish I would do it for like light armor is for small block vehicles. You know, you'd wreck the small stuff, crush it, sink through it. Finished block, you don't. You build the large block, you need heavy. And you can't do framework, you have to do full up heavy block. And it's going to be super resource intensive, but it kind of gets across the point that, yeah, you can't use structure. This structure is just for walking on, for you, the player, solo, no vehicles. That would have helped. That would have gotten the point across a lot easier. So as you can see, I've started. Those are all just miscellaneous bits and pieces. But anyways, it's gonna be a huge number of resources. But anyways, I got everything I need here. I got like gold and iron and cobalt, and I just gotta find silver, but pretty much I've got everything. And I brought this vehicle over to... I'll be adding more drills on the front and the back, but basically I'm just gonna bore right down and make a tunnel and add grinders on the front, because apparently it's super ass heavy now. It kept doing wheelies. So I got it off the janky ass platform. which was what I was complaining about. I apologize. I rage. But anyways, seriously, guys, both of you, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Sorry I've been raging. I gotta stop that. But the game has a lot of potential, so it does bring me joy. I'm just not showing it in my videos, and I apologize. So with that said, I'm going to finish up that platform. I'm going to add all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a few hours of awesome gameplay. And yeah, I'm going to do a Dear Developer where I'm actually going to be very gentle, very kind, very appreciative. So don't worry. I'm not going to just like troll these people into unemployment. Assuming the company's still open. I have no idea who they are, what they are, and if they're still running. I hope they are. It's a good start. Like 1%'s done. There's another times this by 100, and you'll be your own virtual world. And that's ideally what it should be. A physics engineering virtual world that connects to SolidWorks, and you can design your own parts, bring them into the world, test them. And then once they work, then like the functionality is like the details are stripped from it, but you get this like fancy little crafted box that you have designed that does what you need it to do. But anyways, many ideas. They've got potential. But then again, if you know what I mean when I they've got potential, yeah, they're living up to it. But anyways, that's it for now. I got a weekend ahead of me. I plan to be playing this game. I do have a massive video of Dear Developers. There's a lot of footage. I'm just going to go all out and make a Dear Developer that just... I'm going to more show off my editing skill while thanking them. And then pointing out a handful of like, hey, next steps, please. Next steps, please. So anyways, thank you guys. I love your comments. Keep them coming. And yeah, both of you. If anyone else is watching, make a comment down below. I want to know if there's a third person, maybe a fourth. Anyways, that's it. Catch you later.